I used to study 5 to 6 hours a day and still forget almost everything the next morning. Then I changed one simple thing and suddenly I was remembering more in half the time. If you have ever opened an exam paper and your mind just goes blank, it is not because you are bad at studying. It is because no one taught you how memory actually works. In this video, I will show you 5 science-backed tricks that rewire how you learn. The last one is the only method I still use every single day, so do not skip it. Hack 1. Active recall. Let's start with the biggest mistake I made for years. Rereading. It feels productive, but it is a trap. You recognize the information, so your brain thinks you know it. But when it is time to recall it, nothing comes out. Here is what actually works. Active recall. Close the book and write down everything you remember. No looking. It will feel uncomfortable and frustrating. That is exactly why it works. That struggle is what makes your memory stronger. Try this once today and you will feel the difference immediately. Even if you remember something today, most people forget it within a few days. So how do you make it stick? Hack 2. Spaced repetition. Cramming is like writing on sand. Spaced repetition is like carving in stone. Instead of studying everything in one sitting, space it out. Study today. Review tomorrow. Then after 3 days. Then after a week. Each time, your brain treats it as important and keeps it longer. You can use apps like Anki or Quizlet, but even doing this manually works really well. Less time and better results. This next method feels a little strange at first, but there is a reason memory champions use it. Hack 3. Memory Palace. It is called the Memory Palace. Your brain remembers images much better than plain information. Imagine walking into your house and seeing a giant 1947 melting into your sofa, or formulas stuck all over your walls. It sounds weird, and that is the point. The more unusual the image, the easier it is to remember. When you walk through that place in your mind, the information comes back naturally. Try this with 5 things today and see how fast it works. Another big reason people forget things is simple. They overload their brain. Hack 4. Chunking. Your brain is not designed to remember random information. It is designed to recognize patterns. Look at this number. 194719891999. Now look at this. 1947, 1989, 1999. Much easier. That is chunking. When you group information into meaningful pieces, it becomes easier to understand and remember. Now here is the one that made the biggest difference for me. Hack 5. Teach what you learn. Teach what you learn. If you cannot explain something simply, you do not truly understand it. The first time I tried this, I realized how much I thought I knew but did not. That is where real learning starts. You do not need another person. Explain it out loud. Pretend you are teaching a class or record yourself. Just 5 minutes of this can double how much you remember. This is the one I still use every single day. Do not just watch this and move on. Pick one method and try it today. Then come back and tell me if it worked for you. If you want to study smarter and not longer,